Okay, so today's topic, I have decided that we'll discuss about buyer request, as maybe many of you are new freelancers, they are newbies, so they don't know how to start or how to win projects through buyer request. And I personally believe that the buyer request was the portion, the functionality on Fiverr that actually helped me grow in the start. So I will share with you some basics, some very helpful tricks that if you will use, hopefully you will start winning projects. And in start of your career on Fiverr as a freelancer, when you do not have any reviews on your profile, especially when you do not have any active orders, it's really hard to get new orders, because even if your gig is ranked and you do not have any reviews on your profile, it's very hard for the buyer to trust in you and to place an order. So buyer request portion is a portion that if you will use properly, you will end up actually having good reviews, and as a result, if your gig starts to rank, buyer will have more trust after they will see reviews on your profile. So let me just go through quickly that how I used to send buyer request and how I actually end up winning lots of project in start of my career as freelancer. Although it's been almost a year and a half, I never sent a buyer request, but in start, of course, this was the only thing that actually helped me to grow. So if you see, I have just prepared some slides for you, so we'll just go through very quickly, just in case you do not know where exactly is the buy request portion. So if you switch your account to selling mode, switch to seller, not as a buyer, there is an option of more, and under that option of more, the first option is buy request. So when you click on buy request, the next page you see is actually the buy request page. So this is the buy request page. As you can see that um, uh, you see there are sent offers. These are 518 offers that I sent. Actually, I sent lots of offers in start, like I told you. So I'll just go through this, that how many offers you should send daily, how to get more buy requests, or how to see more buy requests. I'll go through that portion daily. So if you see that the sent offers are 518, active offers I have today, I took this screenshots a couple of minutes ago. So there are 10 active offers, and if you will hover your cursor over an offer, you will see this option of send offer. So when you will click on send offer, a new window will pop up where you can just write the offer. But this is very basic, of course, if you don't know how to get the buyer or how to see the buyer request. But now the main part is that how you need to send the request so that you can win a project. Uh, to make it easy to understand, I'll just go through the buy requests that I sent actually, and these all buy requests that I'm going to show you now are those actually that I sent and I won projects as a result. So these are not just random buy requests that I sent. These are actually the buy requests that I sent, and the buyer awarded me the contract as a result. Okay, so the first example, I'm going to show you this. And by the way, after this, once I show you the buy request that I sent, I will also show you a couple of screenshots from my account as a buyer that I posted some requests, and how sellers used to send me or how sellers used to bid on that request. So I will also tell you what people do wrong and what you should avoid if you are as sending offers as a seller. So if you see here, this actually is a buyer request from Paudi. This was almost 2.5 years ago. I started my Fiverr profile on, I think, 27th of July 2017. And this offer I sent on 28th of July 2017. So after 1 day of starting my profile on Fiverr. So if you read this Paudi's request, he says that I need a video, animation or text, animation preferred for my real estate business. I'll be using video with Facebook ads campaigns. See Word document for text required. And he attached a Word document, and I believe in that document there was text that he wanted to show in the video. Now I'll show you what I sent him as when I saw his request. So this was my, you can say, the bid and the description that you can say. So this was the offer that I sent him. So if you see, hello, I introduce myself, my name. I'm expert in creating animation promotional videos for your for businesses. I have designed a sample video for you, also using a part of your text file in it. Please check the video on this YouTube link. So I have actually given a YouTube link, uh, and the document was provided by the buyer. So I actually, okay, so I actually provided a link. So what I did actually, I created a very quick video. Those were actually starting days. So I know most of you must be familiar with the software. It's called Video Scribe. And on Video Scribe, you can actually create some whiteboard videos very quickly. So you just need to put in text some pictures, and a hand will with a pen will just draw that, and everything will happen very quickly. So that was the software I used. Like I said, this is not the service I provide right now, but those were the starting days. And so I used to have very basic services like background removal from Photoshop, these whiteboard animation videos that were very basic skills. So I took his document, I created a very short demo for him using his text, and I very quickly uploaded that on my YouTube channel. And I gave him the link in the offer, and I said, well, check this out. And if you think you like it, just contact me, and I will complete the video. So if you see here, I said I have designed a sample video for you using a part of your text file. Please check this video on this link. I have used both text and animations as per your requirement. We can further add your logo, contact details, any further features that you want. Please contact me back in case you want me to continue with your project. I'm sure that the project will exceed your expectations. Now, this was my first offer or the first project that I won. And I remember within 2 minutes, buyer sent me back the message, because now he was believing me more. I was not having any authority because I did not have any review on my profile. But as soon as he checked the work on the YouTube channel, he very quickly came back to me and he placed the order. So yes, it was $10, very basic order, very small amount, but it ended up with a 5-star review, and after one day I was having one review. So from here I actually continued, and the moment I found out this actually works, that you give your buyer a sample, a demo, a part of the work that he's actually demanding. If you can quickly do it, or you can show it, that's the best way to win the project. Let me show you one more example. So this, I need someone to do 30 seconds promotional video for a water park in Arabic. Uh, if you don't know Arabic, I can provide Arabic text and audio. Now, the moment I realized that this guy is Arabic, he must be a Muslim. So I started with Inshallah, right? So that he can have more attention, thinking that I am a Muslim also. So I said, hi, Inshallah, I will edit the video that will exceed your expectations. Please provide me your water park video clip and text plus audio. I'll send you sample within 3 hours. And then it was actually then, so I mistyped it. So it and then we can further modify it according to your requirements. And this guy actually was having a budget of $25. I gave him an offer of $20, and I got the project. So let me show you one more example. I'm looking for someone to take my videos that I took on my smartphone and turn them into an explainer video. I have multiple videos, so I am looking for a service provider to do them all at a reasonable price. Thank you. Budget was not mentioned. I sent him a $10 offer saying, hello, please have a look at a prototype we created for you here. So again, the same trick I used in my first buyer request, created something for him, quickly uploaded it on YouTube and sent him the link. We will compile your videos clips also in a professional way, and we guarantee you that our work will exceed your expectations. Please get back to me with clips and your idea so that we can start working on your project. And I won the project. Let me show you another example. Okay, so I need to convert into video a 30-second slide from PPT with music, animation, and cool transitions. It was a simple task. You must be saying I am sticking to $10 or maximum $20 because it was start of my career. My focus was not the money. My focus was reviews because I knew if I will be having reviews on my profile, uh, a day will come when I will not have to worry about the money. So I was only focusing on winning projects. The money was not my focus on day one. So I need to convert a 30-second PPT into video. So greetings, please check my last project of converting slides into a video. So I did something maybe in my company or organization because of course it was not done on Fiverr, but I had an example. I don't know exactly, I don't remember exactly because it's been almost 2.5 years now. But I can see I showed him something. So please check my last project of converting slides into a video on this link. In case you want me to complete your project, please get back to me with materials. I assure you that my work will exceed your expectations. Okay. So if you see here, there is a pattern, and if you do not have reviews on your profile, the buyer, to win trust of your buyer, you need to show him something. Now, this can be if the service or the nature of your service is such that you cannot quickly create a demo, then the best way is to create a portfolio. So you should have a portfolio. Like for example, you cannot very quickly create a logo for a buyer. Then you must be having a link to your portfolio that you can mention in the buy request or in the offer, so that the buyer can go to the portfolio and can see your work. If you offer a service of website design and development, you should be having a portfolio, maybe a document on a Google Drive that should mention the links of the website that you can actually paste in the offer that you're sending to the buyer, so that the buyer can see your work and he will trust you more. Of course, when you will be having a reviews and the portfolio on your Fiverr profile after some time or after doing some projects, the buyer, you don't need to actually send him the portfolio. They will actually see your profile and they will start trusting you because you will be having reviews. But in start, you need to build trust of your buyer. For that, you need to have a link that should contain the portfolio. So that is one thing. Now, from all this, what I need you to understand is that what is the pattern actually? The pattern is that first I'm trying to give him a portfolio link or a demo of the work. But the most important thing here to notice is that I have very closely read the requirements of the buyer. I have seen the documents they have attached. I have gone through the requirements, what they need, and I have tried my best to put that in my description and making them understand or feel that I have actually read the requirements and understand the requirements actually. This is very important. Why I'm saying this is that I am going to show you now the request that I receive when I post a buyer request. So when I post a request as a buyer to get something done by any seller on the Fiverr, what type of request they actually send, that I'm going to show you now. And you will see that why people do not get orders from the buyer request. You have seen my request also that I used to win the project. Now I will show you what I receive when I post request as a buyer. I have stopped doing that now. When I need something, I actually search and select seller straight away. But there was a time when I was trying to get offers, but that always was a bad experience. So let me show you an example. So this is my experience as a buyer. I have this request that you see here. I posted as a buyer. So I'm developing a mobile app, and it's almost ready. I want to add to it a chat functionality for multiple users. So like I said, we are having multiple profiles. We have profile on Upwork also. So there are different type of services we do. My brother is website design and development in the field of website design and development. And we have an app development kind of thing also that we do. So the app was ready, but the client was trying to get a chat functionality, and that actually was very hard because the demand or the requirements were different than what we could do. So I thought it's better to get someone, an experienced person from Fiverr. So I posted a request. If you read here, it's written, I'm developing a mobile app and it's almost ready. I want to add a chat functionality for multiple users. It will be connected to my SQL Server database. If anyone who is expert in adding chat functionality and have done this job before, please contact me to discuss in detail with your estimated price. Now, everything is written very clearly. I was mentioning this before, showing you the buyer request and telling you that I used to read the requirements of the buyer very closely, and I used to mention that in my description, making buyer understand that I have actually understood the requirement. Now you have seen my request, and now I will show you the offers that I received from seller for this request. This is the first one. Now the moment I saw $20, I knew this guy is this guy does not know what needs to be done, because this is very costly thing that was being demanded. So he said $20. I straight away rejected that. I even did not read it. I remember that, because it's not a $20 job. Anyhow, look what he has sent. You see my buyer request. I showed you my buyer request. Those were details. Those are mentioning the requirements of buyers, making them understand that I know what I need, what needs to be done. Look at his request. I think he did not have much time to write anything. So this is his request. This is actually the description. He writes, come in inbox. You need quick work. Now tell me, who will go back and contact to this person? Okay, and these type of people, when they go to Facebook or Facebook groups, they say, well, I am sending buy request, but I'm not receiving orders. Well, this is the reason, brother, you are not receiving orders. Look at your buy request. Even if there are spelling mistakes, there is a grammatical mistake, and you did not even bother to write down a proper buy request. Okay, let me show you another example. Now this guy has written a lot, but let me show you what he has written. Firstly, it is $20, and I know it's not $20 job. So this is one thing that I'm having in mind, that the offer is not realistic. This means this guy does not know what needs to be done. Secondly, let's read it. Hello, sir. I have 5 years of experience in app development. I have developed more than 300 apps. Please see my profile once for my expertise. We are believing in quality work. Here are some of the apps that I developed. And he gave me a long list. And he said, contact me once before place the order. Thanks. Okay. Now, this again is something that the buyers hate to read. What I'm saying is I need a chat functionality. What he's showing me a list of app he has developed. I don't want an app to be developed. I want a chat functionality inside an application. And that chat functionality is also very specific. This means this guy does not read the buyer request. He has this template in his Word document file. The moment he sees a buyer request, he copied that and he pastes that and he sent that off. So again, a rejected guy. Let's read this one. $100, very realistic offer. This means he understands. But let's read what he has written. Hey guys, I am a professional Android native developer. I would like to work with clients who want to develop native mobile application in Android. If your application has really complex and advanced features, we may need to discuss your idea on Skype or Hangout call, and then I will send you a custom offer on Fiverr. I shall provide you technical support for uploading your application on Google Store. Thanks, and whatever. Again, this guy is copying a template and just pasting it. I don't want a Google Store support. I don't want a complete application or Android application to be developed. I said I need a chat functionality. So whoever person will send me a realistic offer combined with the description that if I read, I can feel he has actually read the buy request or read my request, that person will be the winner, of course. Let's go further. Okay. De Develop a responsive Android and iOS app, $150. Again, a realistic offer. Hello, I have carefully read and understand your project description. I can meet your requirement. Give me a chance. I'll surely give you 100%. Contact me for more details. Looking forward to work. Now, this guy has again copied and pasted. Okay, so now sometimes people feel that they can make buyer fee, they can make buyer stupid by just saying this. I have read and understand the requirement. Again, a loser. I will never send or give a project to this person who has not actually read what I need. Let's move further. Be your mobile app developer. Hello, I am a professional app developer with vast experience in Android and iOS app development. I will help you integrate Chat SDK into your app. That's it. Very realistic offer. The guy says, I will integrate the Chat SDK into your app. That's exactly what I need. To the point, very brief offer. I will definitely go and order this guy because this is the guy who actually read what I need and he knows how much it will cost. So I hope after going through these examples, you can understand why people do not win projects on Fiverr or Upwork or Guru or any platform that you are using because they do not bother to read the requirements of buyers. Secondly, they do not bother to write an offer separately for each buyer. They have a template, they just copy and paste it. What I'm trying to say is if you do not have time to write a request for each buyer separately, you do not deserve to win a project. Okay, so just one thing that you need to keep in mind, read the requirements of buyer. In your description, mention that you have understood the requirement, not this word that you have understood the requirement, but actually telling them that what you will do and making them feel you have understood the requirements. And thirdly, try to be realistic in terms of budget. Some people think that if the buyer is saying $40, I will give him offer $10, they will accept it. No, I will never accept it. Okay, because I know you will never be able to do a job that I need in $10. Be very realistic when you quote a price. Be very realistic when you uh, give them a expected delivery time, so that when they place an order, uh, you can complete that order within that time limit. Okay, because these are the first days, so you need to be very efficient. You need to get 5-star reviews. Now this guy has only one review and it was I think 4.7 star, but what he has written is very good and the offer is realistic. So this is the guy that I chose. Okay, let me just go quickly through the buyer request, some very important things that you need to understand. uh, Firstly, some people complain that they are not able to see buyer requests or they don't see much buyer requests. So what you need to keep in mind is create 7 gigs, because Fiverr allows you to create 7 gigs in start. So utilize that opportunity, create 7 gigs, but those 7 gigs should be from different niches. Like if I tell you I used to have background removal, I used to have this whiteboard animation, and I used to have some video editing kind of stuff, promotional videos and all that. So I was having different categories, different niches. That's why I was able to see a lot of buyer requests. Use different tags for each gigs. So if you are having 7 gigs, for example, or even not 7, 5, 4 gigs, if you have, I recommend use 7 gigs. Try to make 7 gigs because Fiverr allows you to make 7 gigs. But if you're not having seven, even if you have 3 or 4, try to use different tags. Do not use all similar tags on all gigs, because the buyer requests that you see are mostly seen because of different tags that you are using. So the niches and the tags should be different. Stay on your mobile application on Fiverr and complete your 10 bids daily. uh, Fiverr allows you to send 10 offers daily. So if you are not utilizing that and you are wasting your 10 offers that you are being given for free, it's completely waste of an opportunity. So if you are sending 10 offers daily, that means that after 10 days, you would have sent 100 offers. And I showed you that I sent my first offer and I got that project. So it means if you're sending your offers intelligently and you have sent 100 offers, uh, there is no chance that you will not be able to get at least 5 to 10 projects out of those 100. Okay, so 100 offers are a lot of offers if you have actually sent them properly the way I have mentioned here. So it means after 10 days you should be having 5 to 6 reviews on your profile if you are following the tips that I have given you. Okay, try quoting a little less than the budget, but and offer a bit more, uh, offer a bit more than buyer modes. For example, 5 revisions if buyer needs 3, 2 days delivery if buyer needs 3. Okay, so a little less does not mean that 200 job and you are costing $20. If the job is worth $200, 190, 185, 180 will work. Okay, but it does not mean that you go that limit where buyer will start thinking that this guy does not know what needs to be done. Okay, a little less means that it will catch buyer's eye. If he has quoted $200 and I'm giving him $190 offer, although it's $10 less, but again it's something that will attract him. Secondly, try to offer something extra, like I mentioned here, 5 revisions instead of 3, 2 days delivery instead of 3. So that will again attract the buyer. Give money back guarantee if you can, and when you will give money back guarantee, when you know exactly what needs to be done. Okay, so firstly, do not send offer to a buyer request that you have any doubt that you will not be able to do. So only send requests on those buyers, send offers on those buyer requests that you are 100% sure, 200% sure that you'll be able to complete it, because those will be the early days and one negative feedback will destroy your profile. Do not use words like sir, madam, friend, brother, etc. This is something that I have been telling people for a long time. I never use these kind of words. You are not there to you're not their employees, number one, so don't use sir, madam kind of stuff. And secondly, people do not like these the Western people, they do not like these words. They will like it, they will be more they will respect you more if you call them by their name, if they have mentioned their name, or just start with hi or hello. If you have seen my by request, I have not used sir, madam, or brother or friend kind of word even once in my uh, in my request. If I show you, it always starts with hi or hello kind of stuff. Okay. Even this was a Muslim brother, I never said hello, brother. Okay. So if you will follow these instructions that or the tips that I have told you today, this is something that worked for me, and I'm sure that it will work for you also. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, I will be posting this on YouTube in few minutes. You can just put your question there, and I will be answering all your questions there. Okay. Thank you, brother. I just need to now work on something else. So it was I think it was 30 minutes. It took 30 minutes approximately. Anyhow, thank you so much. If you will have any questions, just post in comments on YouTube, and I will answer that. Thank you so much.